Well, there's plenty of opinions on what addiction is. Anybody who has dealt with it in their personal life or has a family member who's experienced a problem with addictive behavior probably has their own version of a definition, and there's plenty available through known entities in the medical field. We tend to subscribe to the American Society of Addiction Medicine's most current definition, which you can find online. But essentially, the reason it's a disease is because it meets the same criteria that other diseases do. It's progressive, it's incurable, it can be fatal if it's not treated, and it is a condition that you can have periods of remission and relapse throughout the course of a lifespan. One of the things that happens in the brain chemistry, which we can see through functional MRI imaging, is that there's an actual change in the circuitry, specifically in the limbic system of the brain, which is where our pleasure centers are. It's also where our primal drives are housed, our instinctual behavior, if you will. And so sometimes behaviors, or very often powerful chemicals, can override and corrupt that circuitry, basically rewire your brain in a way that makes the chemical or the behavior the primary pursuit or drive. Your brain mistakes it as a need for survival. And just like a computer can't run software on corrupted hardware, your thinking changes as a result of the physical changes in your brain. So people who suffer from addiction are often very gifted, resourceful, intelligent people who have this affliction that confuses them and isolates them, makes them feel terribly alone and separated from other people. It's a very shameful condition in two different ways. A lot of stigma is placed on the disease of addiction because it appears as though people are acting with free will or volition, even though their ability to choose otherwise has kind of been usurped by the rewiring of their brain chemistry. But to the sufferer, it's also terribly shameful because it's coming to grips with the inability to control your own behavior is part of the recovery process. It's actually the beginning part of the recovery process that's necessary to begin to treat and deal with the disease.